us out at the Beechwood Cafe, and it kills me 'cause I know I've run out of things we can say. What am I now? What am I now? What if I'm someone I don't want around? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling. What if I'm down? What if I'm out? What if I'm someone I can't talk about? I'm falling again, falling again, I'm falling. I get the feeling that you'll never leave me again. What am I now?